Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to declutter your Gmail inbox by marking unread emails as read and archiving old messages, unsubscribing from unnecessary emails, and setting up a school signature. So as you can see, I'm already in Gmail. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually set up a filter by using search. So in this filter, what you can do is type is unread. Okay, so this will give you all of the unread messages in your inbox. However, we're going to change this a bit. So we're going to say before, and we're going to put in our year. So we're going to say 2024. And I'm going to choose July as my month and 15th, somewhere in the middle of the summer holiday. So what I want to do is essentially, I want to mark all of these as being read because chances are if I haven't read them by now and they're already this old, I'm probably not going to read them. Um, so what you can do is now click on the select button, and this will just select the emails on this singular page. However, what it does is it gives you the option to select all conversations that match this search. So I'm going to click this as well. Right? So you can see it actually starts at June 13th. That's the date. All right. So once you've marked all of those, okay, you can click on Mark as Read. Confirm bulk action. Okay. So just confirm that you want to mark all of these as read. Click on OK. All right. So all of these have now been marked as read. So now what we're going to do is we're going to archive all of the messages that we've received before July 7th or July 15th, 2024. So I'm going to remove the first part of this filter. Okay, so we want all emails now, not just the unread ones. Okay, and once again, now we see that it has filtered out all of the emails that we've received before that date. So I'm going to now click on the select button again. And again, select all conversations that match this search. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just click on this archive button. And what that will do is just put them in an archive folder. So by doing this, it doesn't delete the emails. It just archives them in so that they're no longer cluttering our inbox. But if we need to access them at a later date, we still can. So I'm just going to click on archive. Okay, and it might take a few minutes, but this will push all of those emails into our archive folder. Next thing we want to do is unsubscribe from emails that we may receive on a weekly basis or something, but we don't actually read that often. So quite often, maybe sometimes you'll have clicked on subscribe or send notifications, and then your email becomes cluttered with a lot of email that you're no longer reading on a weekly basis. So what we're going to do up here quite often, these are actually called newsletters, right? So we can look up the word newsletter. And by doing that, you can actually already see that, for example, New York Times here is in our list. Okay, so quite often you can click on one of these, right, and you automatically see the unsubscribe button. Right, so if you click on that, you'll unsubscribe from this mailing list. If it doesn't say unsubscribe, there should be an option. So if you click on one of the emails, if you scroll right down to the bottom, quite often down at the bottom, there'll be something called subscribe or unsubscribe from this email. So try to go through your inbox, find as many subscriptions that you no longer read or pay attention to, and unsubscribe from them. So what we're going to do last is set up a Gmail signature. So a signature is used to close off all of your emails using the same format, which makes it a lot easier for you when you're typing an email to know that at least you always have that sincerely or yours truly at the bottom. So to do that, we're going to go into our settings. Then we're going to go to see all settings. Once you get here, we're going to scroll almost all the way down to the bottom. Come up just a little bit and you'll see there's a signature here. Okay, so we're going to create new. Okay. You can call this, and you can have many signatures, but we're just going to say and then create. Right. And in here, you can start typing your signature. So you can be creative with this. Just make sure that it's formal and that it is something that you would send to your teachers or your parents or your fellow students. Right. So, for example, best regards. Let's put in a name. And then grade 9 student. Okay. Maybe that looks pretty long for one line, so we'll break that down. All right, just as simple as that. Okay, so then for your signature defaults, okay, you can say my CDNS signature. Okay, on reply and forward, same thing. If you want to, you can say my CDNS signature. All right, so now every time you compose a signature, you'll already see that this has been included at the end of your email, right? Which means you don't have to do it each time. Okay, so just to recap, what you learned today is how to mark unread emails as read, archive old emails, unsubscribe from unwanted emails, and to set up a signature. If you found this useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more tips.